Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
A visit from St. Nicholas, plagiarised by someone else.
It was the night before Christmas when all through the shed.
Not a creature was stirring, not even Big Ted. The stockings were hung by the radiator with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The shedders were nestled all snug by their benches.
Well, visions of spanners danced with their wrenches.
And Lou in her mask and I in my visor had just charged the battery of the electric screwdriver. When out in the kitchen there arose such a clatter, I sprang slowly to our feet to see what was the matter.
Away to the tea bags I flew with fine fettle, tore open the tea box and turned on the kettle. The security light on the breast of the new falling snow gave a lustre of midday to the car park below, when what to my wondering eyes did appear but a miniature shedder and an old brigadier, with a little old screwdriver so shiny and silk, I knew in the moment it is just not old Nick.
Late as usual, into the kitchen he came, and he whistled and shouted and called out our names. Now Lou, now John, now Simon and Fred, oh Alan, oh Patrick, you should be in bed.
From the top of his stool, he started to call.
Dash away, dash away, dash away all. Santa won't come if you're still in the shed. He'll be expecting you all at home in your bed. But we've just made the tea. We like a good brew. And if we leave now, the tea, it will stew. And then in a twinkling, I heard everyone say,
We need our biscuit and to finish the sleigh.
As I drew in my head and was looking around, there was St. Nicholas who came in with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot.
A bundle of wood he had wrapped in leather. I broke my sleigh, he said. Can you put it back together? His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. We can give it a go, I said. What do you think, Terry?
In bits, but we would give it a go. You need something tonight to get through the snow. We planed and we stained and we drilled and we glued, and we scraped and we taped and we nailed and we screwed.
Santa just smiled and turned on the telly. At last we had finished. Our job was done. A good job, really, as he had finished our last bun.
Thank you, he said. Now up to the roof. He strapped up the reindeer and was off with a woof. Off to the skies, he shot like a bird. We couldn't tell anyone. It sounded absurd.
That Santa was here? That jolly old elf? I had to laugh in spite of myself.
Well, we'd helped Santa, tonight of all nights. We all left home and turned off the lights. Just then in the sky we watched him fly by and heard him exclaim ere he drove out of sight,
Merry Christmas to everyone, and to all a good night. Merry Christmas from everybody at the UK Men's Sheds Association.